Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Game Day Gold channel. And yesterday it was not so good of a day, man. Max Fried went crazy, and Austin Hedges was ruled out. But Jonathan Aranda, he only got a run in I think it was the ninth. So that was kind of tragic. But anyway, we did hit this free Tyrese Halliburton play barely off his last shot to win the game. And other than that, Cole Reagan's pretty easy. I was a little worried going into I think it was the third or fourth, but he gave up 3 or 4 runs. Or no, I think it was 4 runs in one inning, so that was super easy. Jack Letot, or Jack Letter, I think it's Letter. I thought he was gonna go out for the start of the fifth, just because he didn't have a ton of pitches. He only had like 80, so I thought they might let him pitch a little more, but they took him out. So won this play super easily, and then this one was just a bad beat. But we're back at it today, and I'm uploading this video a little later than I usually do, but I posted the pick on my winnable last night. So the pick was uploaded here, and then I iterated that I was gonna do the video in the morning today, and so that's what we're doing. Here are the picks, if that's what you're looking for. Jose Ramirez over 7.5 hitter fantasy score. Michael Soroka under 16.5 pitching outs, and then Corey Seager over 1.5 total bases. And we've got it right here. There's a screenshot of it. So anyway, Jose Ramirez, he's been on fire. We will look at him first. Jose Ramirez has been insane. You could also take over 1.5 total bases. He's just hitting both these lines at home. I kind of like the fantasy score more, just in case he gets a walk. That's still 2 points, and that's not a base or anything. If it's just total bases, he has to get a hit. So basically, he has to get a double. So that's why I'm going with the fantasy score. He's still hitting this 8 out of his last 9 games at home, and also against left-handed pitchers. He's a freak. He's only had 54 at bats, but he still has insane batting average and insane offensive average. And he's also not getting struck out from left-handed pitchers. And the pitcher's 0-1 this year, so I'm assuming he's like a newer guy. So he might have trouble against Ramirez here at home. So that's what we're going with. I think also the pitch arsenal is kind of in favor of Ramirez. Yeah, pretty much the sinker and the fastball are crazy, and then he might have a little trouble on slider, but he's not gonna get struck out. So he's gonna get something. If he's not getting struck out, he's getting walked, or he's getting a hit, or he might get a run if he's walked. So that's just my thought process on this. I think it's pretty free. I know a lot of people are going with it. If I go to popular here, he should be one of the more popular ones. Yeah. Okay, they already raised it to 8. So, and see, we got it last night 7.5, so that's value. So I guess if you want to still take this play, 8 is okay, but you might just want to take the total bases now. Just my opinion. So anyway, enough about Jose Ramirez. I'm gonna go over to our next pick, which is I guess we should start with Michael Soroka, if we're gonna before we talk about Corey Seager. So, in general, Soroka has failed to exceed 16.5 in 11 of his last 13 games, and I know this goes back to last year, so let's just look at this year then. He's still only gone over this line twice, and it's been barely. So, also if we look here, a lot of the sports books have it at minus 130, and we're getting it at obviously minus 119 on PrizePicks. And see the over, even on Caesars, that's favored. That's at plus money. So under, we're getting a really big value play here, along with the correlating data. And even like the batting averages aren't stupendous, like the average isn't stupendous, but they aren't getting struck out. Like green means they're not getting struck out as much as, you know, they should be. But also, look here, Corey Seager, on to our next pick. Corey Seager. He's been playing really well against right-handed pitchers. Has an incredible OPS and a good batting average too to go with it. And he's not getting struck out. And if we go down to, let me find Seager here. Fastball, doing good against the fastball. Still getting on base with the slider, sinker. So pretty much everything that is going to be in this pitch arsenal, Corey Seager will be able to, you know, it's in Corey Seager's favor. And that's why I went with the total bases here. So, anyway, wrapping up the Soroka pick. He's going to go under. He's been going under this line all year, except against the Giants and the Orioles. But even against Toronto, who I don't think has been playing as well this year, like he still went under against them. So, along with that, the odds favor this play. And then if I go to Corey Seager, yeah, you could probably take his fantasy score. I know he hasn't hit it recently, but I feel like the bases might be like, I feel like the bases might be just the better play. I'm honestly not sure. I kind of want to go with the fantasy score, just because fantasy score, you still get points for like getting walked. Yeah, base on balls, that's the walks of 2. You still get 2 points for getting walked. If you get walked twice, that's 4, and then you just need a single. I mean, the bases should be fine too. I know he hasn't been hitting it, but that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at his historical data this time around. And yeah, he's failed to exceed, why is it on 2.5 hits? Yeah, he's failed to exceed the number, but I'm not worried about it. It's also a new team they're playing today, so he could have just been having a bad series against the Rays. And also, you know, he's really good against the pitch arsenal, so I'm not really worried about it. I think this play is a super nice play, and we found really good value on it, in my opinion. So, anyway, guys, if you do want to get this play in the future, so you can get hitter or Jose Ramirez's hitter fantasy score at 7.5, make sure you're following the Winnable. It's gonna be down in the description with the stand store. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm sorry the video's coming out a little bit later, so you guys might not see it until, you know, not at the normal time you're seeing it. But anyway, guys, I appreciate all the support, and let's make some money today. We're going to bounce back from yesterday. Yesterday was kind of sad, but you know what? It happens in betting, and it's going to happen in the future, and I'm not worried about it. So, you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.